I've beaten 9 extreme demons, with the hardest one being the top 692 Blade of Justice. And to test my skill, I wanted to find out if I could beat an extreme demon in one day. But there's a catch. If I fail to complete this challenge, I have to drink a shot of my least favorite food, Tabasco hot sauce. Originally, I planned to beat the easy extreme demon Wave Trip because it has recently been beaten in a world record 6 attempts. I didn't break the world record, but I ended up moving away from it anyways because the bitrate on my stream made it completely unwatchable. The level I ended up going with was Through the Decay, an extreme demon made in 2.2 by Spark2. It's a pretty short level and the difficulty is highly concentrated into just a few sections, making it a strong contender for a fluke. Anyways, let's find out if I can pull this off in just one day of playing. The first thing I did was test the waters with a practice run to ensure that Through the Decay was doable in just a single day.
This is not that bad. Okay, it took me 200 attempts.
After deeming it to be possible, I had no time to waste, and I immediately got to work with learning the level in a start pause. And the ending took me almost no time at all.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Then I got to work on the spider part. This is arguably the hardest part of the level, but honestly, I was enjoying myself.
No! Click it later. Okay. Wait, I'm actually enjoying this level. This level's fun.
I wouldn't be for long. Chat must have decided that they really wanted to see me drink hot sauce because they almost immediately distracted me with 20 push-ups.
Maybe push-ups aren't for everyone. All right.
What they failed to mention for over an hour is that I forgot to fix my camera, so it would remain like that until I noticed it myself. Thanks, guys. Time was ticking though, so I continued to learn the level bit by bit, but there was this one specific click giving me trouble. Well, 2 clicks, technically. This black orb at 59 requires you to either double click or release late and click the orb immediately after releasing. I opted for the second method as I found it more consistent. Keyword, more.
Okay, my. I'm such a fat chud who doesn't even know what he's doing.
The problem is that Through the Decay is an incredibly front-loaded level, meaning that this choke point can arbitrarily end any runs in an instant.
Foreshadowing it.
The last important thing that I noticed about the level is that the music intentionally misleads you on a lot of the clicks, but I'll let past me explain what I mean.
You know what's really evil about this level? Is that sometimes it tries to tell you music, or like, it like gets you into the rhythm of thinking the music sync is the way, and then gives you a non-music sync click. Like this click is not music synced. Like doing it click synced would be like that, but you can't do that. And you have to jump like there, and it's so evil because it makes you think that you should. Like that click right there, that one is so ever so slightly earlier than the actual sync, and it's so annoying because it gets me in a rhythm, bro, and then I don't break the rhythm.
After learning the whole level, I worked on getting a few good runs to 100, and after getting 66 to 100 3 times,
W, good
all right,
run,
we did it again.
Yes.
And 51 to 100,
Well, there we go.
I started going from 0. For the rest of the stream, I made slow and painful progress without really getting anywhere. As I said, Through the Decay is incredibly front-loaded, and I spent about 90% of my time dying to the beginning of the level. By the end of the session, my best run was 59%, and I died to that same black orb that I struggled with to learn.
Why? No!
I still had 20 hours left in the day though, so I told myself I'd come back later that night. Yeah, I didn't do that. So I didn't beat the level in one day, which means I had to take a shot of hot sauce. I mean, it can't be that bad though, it's just hot sauce, right?
3, 2, 1. Oh my lord.
That shot of hot sauce is by far one of the worst things I have ever tasted. Not just because it burned in the moment, but because for the next 3 to 4 hours, I could not get that taste out of my mouth no matter how much water I drank. And I mean that literally because I drank that shot of hot sauce at the start of my stream. So I was sitting there grinding Through the Decay with the taste of Tabasco stained to my mouth the entire session. I blamed that for why I couldn't close out Through the Decay on day 2 and ended with a best run of 79%. After that, I decided I wouldn't play the level on stream anymore. Obviously, I had to finish it eventually because ending the video with a best run of 79% would be incredibly unsatisfying. So enjoy my completion.
Nice. Bang. We did it. Finally. I should have beat that on day 2, but you know what? Here we are on, Lord knows, like day 3 or something like that. Except this wasn't 3 days after. This is after the Omicron streams have started, so it only took me 4,843 attempts, so not bad. I feel like I should have been able to beat this in 1 day, but it is what it is. Yeah.
If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe because there's plenty more content on the way. Also, like the video if you want to see me attempt something like this, and let me know in the comments what the punishment should be next time. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one.